Good afternoon, chums, and welcome to the renowned Institute of Garmology here in my basement, where I have all my stuff. Today I'd like to talk to you about winter hats, and it's a supreme irony that it's the day before New Year's Eve, usually pretty cold part of the year, but it's 8 or 9 degrees outside, sun's shining, it's like a nice spring day really. And here I am going to talk about what you need to put on your head to keep it warm when it's really cold. I have a problem in the cold because my head gets really cold, I get a headache, I get really cranky. It's not a good thing for anyone. So I am always looking for something good to put on my head. Now, I could wear a cap, but let's face it, a cap can look cool, does look cool, lots of people wear caps, it doesn't cover your ears or your neck, so it doesn't really do the job fully. A lot of people swear to knitted hats, nice woolly knitted hats. They do a good job of insulating, but if it's blowing, and let's face it, it does blow a lot of cold air in the winter, it just goes straight through. So while they don't look like much, unless you're a barista, they don't really work for me either. Now, it's a bit sort of strange to admit this because most of you know me as someone who actually does care about what I wear, put some effort into it. My, until now, best winter hat suggestion has been a mountaineering cap. It has a little bit of fleece on the inside, it's wind resistant on the outside, it looks terrible, but it actually does the job if you're cycling in the cold, but it just doesn't really look that good. Well, it looks like rubbish really. So what could you wear? Now, if you watched the series Fargo, you'll have remembered two things from that series. One was the orange down jacket that one of the main characters wore. The other one was the hunting cap he had on his head. Now, Fargo was set in Minnesota, I believe, pretty cold area, well, bloody cold I'd imagine. So hunting caps don't look too terrible. So what I have here in this box that just arrived, and I'm pretty excited about it, is a hunting cap that I've had made in collaboration with Mr. Miller Caps in the UK. Now, I do a bit of sewing on my own, but not terribly skilled or so, but so I needed someone who could make hats, and Tyler Miller does know how to make hats. So, based on my wishes and suggestions for materials and so forth, he has made me a hunting cap, and I've only seen some brief pictures of this, so I'm pretty excited about it myself, and I'm sure you would be too. And let's have a look. Mr. Miller Caps, and here we go. Now, tell you, there's a nice heft to it. What do we have here? Well, the outside is, you know me, Tweed, Harris Tweed. Excellent. So that's score one. Can't go wrong with some Harris Tweed. And inside, it's lamb's shearling, lamb's wool. So really we have a good looking outside, nice warm inside, and of course the shearling also provides the necessary wind stopping. And it's not just a cap, because we can undo it, and hence covers the ears, super important, and the neck. How could it be any better? Of course, the question is, how's it look on? I'm as excited as you are now. It certainly fits well, and this is snug and lovely. So, do I think Tyler has done me proud? I reckon so. I can't wait for it to be a bit colder outside now so I can go out and try it. At the moment, of course, it's just time to keep this inside and take good care of it. Now, this was a design collaboration between me and Mr. Miller. I do know that he will be making a few more, so if you fancy one, and if you do live in a cold climate and fancy yourself a bit of a gums man, you might want to get in touch with him. I think it looks absolutely spot on. So, thanks a lot, and see you soon.